the big request that was made by James and John, the sons of thunder, saying, Lord, in your kingdom, can one of us sit on the right hand of the throne and the other sit on the other side of the throne? And Matthew, in his writings, tells us that it was really the mother who approached Jesus concerning this. And I said yesterday on the broadcast, I find this to be absolutely astounding of the audacity of these two men who would ask such a question. And so I just made the observation, was there a time later in life after they saw everything that happened in the life and ministry of Jesus that they ever looked back on this and said, man, that was embarrassing that we had done such an audacious thing? And I'm also inclined to look at the situation with John, because I said this story is recorded in the book of Matthew. It's recorded in the book of Mark. Luke does not record it, Luke the historian, but neither does John. John does not mention this in his writings of the gospel. He just left it out. And again, I'm always fascinated about the humanity of these men. Because even though, quote, they were the apostles, they were very, very human. I mean, if you read the Gospel of John, and John would refer to himself as the apostle whom Jesus loved, or the disciple whom Jesus loved. And whenever he would refer to Peter, he would just refer to him as that other disciple. And you just see the humanity. And when you read about at the Last Supper, right before Jesus took the towel and the basin to begin to wash their feet, what were they talking about? They were arguing among themselves who was to be the greatest in the kingdom of God. You see the humanity. Thus brings us back to the point of the big request, that these two men would elevate themselves above their other peers to say, hey, make me a person of great influence by saying that I'll sit on the right hand or the left hand of Jesus on his throne in his kingdom. Well, the thing is, they totally were missing the very essence of the teachings of Jesus Christ. And he is about to school them on this. As you read on through this account, you'll find that Jesus takes this thing to task and he deals with it. But in essence, what he tells them is that you're missing the whole purpose of why Christ came to the earth to become flesh and dwell among us. And his ministry, he said, you guys, you don't understand it, but they're about to. This is Pastor Jack King with the gospel on the radio broadcast.